The question 1. This yellow signs means 1. The road ahead has many curves. 2. There is a sharp curve in the road ahead. 3. The road ahead may be slippery. The correct answer is 3. This sign indicates that the road ahead may be slippery when wet. The question 2. This sign means 1. Winding road ahead. 2. Do not enter. 3. Pedestrian crossing. The correct answer is 1. This sign warns of a winding road ahead. The question 3. This road sign means 1. Do not enter. 2. Roundabout ahead. 3. No U-turns. The correct answer is 3. Regulatory signs provide notice to road users of traffic laws that must be obeyed. This sign tells drivers that it is prohibited to make a U-turn. The question 4. This road sign means 1. Sharp right turn ahead. 2. A road joins from the right. 3. The road ahead turns sharply right then sharply left. The correct answer is 3. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign indicates that the road ahead will turn sharply to the right and then sharply to the left. The question 5. This sign means 1. Stop sign ahead. 2. Railroad crossing ahead. 3. Construction ahead. The correct answer is 2. A round sign always indicates that you are approaching a railroad crossing. The question 6. This sign means 1. All traffic must turn left. 2. No left turn. 3. No U-turn. The correct answer is 2. This sign means drivers cannot make a left turn. It is unsafe and unlawful to make a left turn at an intersection where this sign is posted. The question 7. This sign means 1. Merge. 2. Winding road ahead. 3. Reserved parking for persons with disabilities. The correct answer is 1. This sign warns that 2 lanes of traffic going the same direction will soon merge into 1 lane. The question 8. This sign means 1. Traffic signal ahead. 2. Stop. 3. Yield the right-of-way. The correct answer is 1. This sign warns of an approaching traffic signal. The question 9. This symbol is used for 1. Dangerous intersections. 2. Slow-moving vehicles. 3. Yield signs. The correct answer is 2. A reflective orange triangle on the rear of a vehicle means it travels only at slow speeds. You may see this sign on roadwork equipment, farm vehicles, or horse-drawn wagons and carriages. It appears as a solid orange triangle during the day and a hollow red triangle at night. The question 10. This sign means 1. No right turn. 2. You must turn right. 3. Watch for traffic on your right. The correct answer is 1. This sign prohibits right turns. You cannot make a right turn at an intersection where this sign is posted. The question 11. This sign means 1. Two-way traffic. 2. Change in direction ahead. 3. School zone and crossing. The correct answer is 1. This sign informs drivers that they are leaving a divided roadway and approaching a two-way highway. The question 12. This yellow warning sign means 1. You are approaching a school or school crosswalk. 2. Slow down, drive with caution, and watch for children. 3. Both of the above. The correct answer is 3. This sign is placed on roads near schools to warn drivers to slow down, drive with caution, and watch for children. The question 13. This sign means 1. No passing zone. 2. Slow-moving vehicle. 3. Two-way traffic. The correct answer is 1. A triangular yellow sign with black lettering indicates a no passing zone. It will appear on the left side of a two-way, two-lane roadway at the beginning of an area where prohibitive pavement markings are also used. The question 14. This yellow sign means 1. There is a sharp turn to the right. 2. The lane must turn right. 3. A right turn is permitted on a green arrow only. The correct answer is 1. Some warning signs have a fluorescent yellow-green background. These signs warn of upcoming conditions, including roads with curves and sharp turns. The question 15. This sign means 1. No U-turn. 2. No left turn. 3. No right turn. The correct answer is 3. Where this sign is posted, it is prohibited to make a right turn. It would be unsafe and unlawful to make a right turn at an intersection with this sign. The question 16. This yellow sign means 1. One lane ahead. 2. Merging traffic ahead. 3. Lane ends ahead. The correct answer is 2. This sign warns of the possible presence of merging traffic. The question 17. This sign means 1. Curves ahead. 2. Divided highway starts. 3. Divided highway ends. The correct answer is 3. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns that the divided highway ends ahead. Prepare to change lanes or shift lane position. The question 18. This red and white sign means you should 1. Stop and check for traffic coming from both directions before proceeding. 2. Give the right-of-way to traffic on the road you wish to enter or cross. 3. Maintain a steady speed and check for traffic coming from all directions. The correct answer is 2. A three-sided yield sign indicates that you must slow down and be ready to stop, if necessary, to let any vehicle, bicyclist, or pedestrian pass before you proceed. In this case, you do not have the right-of-way. The question 19. This road sign means 1. School crossing. 2. Pedestrian crossing. 3. Jogging trail. The correct answer is 2. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign indicates the presence of a crosswalk, regardless of if it is marked on the pavement or not. Upon seeing this sign, You should be alert and allow any pedestrians to cross the road safely. The question 20. This sign is a warning that you are approaching 1. An intersection. 2. A crosswalk. 3. A railroad crossing. The correct answer is 3. A round sign means you are approaching a railroad crossing. This sign is posted a few hundred feet in front of the tracks and tells drivers to slow down, look, listen, and prepare to stop. The question 21. This white sign means you 1. May turn left only on a green arrow. 2. May turn left on a green light when it is safe. 3. Must wait for the solid green light before you turn left. The correct answer is 2. A sign that says to yield means that you must slow down and be ready to stop to let any vehicle, bicyclist, or pedestrian pass before you proceed. After yielding, you may follow the remaining directions on the sign. The question 22. An orange-colored sign like this means 1. There is road work ahead. 2. You must change lanes ahead. 3. There is a detour ahead. The correct answer is 1. Orange-colored signs indicate construction areas. Proceed with caution. The question 23. When you see this sign, you should stop and 1. Check for vehicles only in the direction that you plan on going, then proceed. 2. Let all vehicles that arrive before or after you go first. 3. Check for traffic in all directions before proceeding. The correct answer is 3. At a stop sign, you must come to a full stop and check for traffic in all directions before proceeding. The question 24. Blue traffic signs offer information on 1. Motorist services. 2. Construction and maintenance. 3. Mileage information, such as distances to specific locations. The correct answer is 1. Blue signs on the roadway are service signs. They are used to provide information about motorist services, such as upcoming rest areas, food options, or nearby hospitals. The question 25. What does this road sign mean? 1. Be ready to merge with traffic entering your lane. 2. Always stop. 3. Divided highway ahead. The correct answer is 1. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns that merging traffic will be entering from the right, so drivers should prepare to allow the incoming traffic to safely merge. The question 26. When you see this black and yellow sign, it means 1. The road to the right is for one-way traffic only. 2. There is a detour to the right due to road construction. 3. The road ahead changes direction at an extreme angle. The correct answer is 3. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. They alert you to conditions that are immediately ahead. This sign tells drivers to slow down and prepare for an abrupt change in direction at an extreme angle. The question 27. What does this road sign mean? 1. Winding road. 2. Loose gravel. 3. Slippery when wet. The correct answer is 3. This sign indicates that the road may be slippery when wet. Exercise caution when driving on a slippery road. The question 28. This white sign means you should not pass other vehicles. 1. Until after you pass the sign. 2. Unless it seems safe to do so. 3. For any reason. The correct answer is 3. A white rectangular sign indicates that you must obey the stated rule. This sign means that drivers should not pass other vehicles for any reason. The question 29. This sign indicates that 1. There is a steep hill ahead. 2. No trucks are allowed on the upcoming hill. 3. A logging road is ahead. The correct answer is 1. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns drivers about an upcoming steep hill. Drivers should slow down and be ready to control their speed and protect their brakes from damage. The question 30. This sign means 1. Merge right. 2. Divided highway begins. 3. Lane ends. The correct answer is 3. This sign indicates that the right lane ends ahead. A merging maneuver will be required for drivers in that lane. The question 31. This road sign means 1. Watch for people crossing your path. 2. No passing zone. 3. Work zone ahead. The correct answer is 3. This orange warning sign tells drivers that an area of road work is upcoming. When traveling through a work zone, stay alert for temporary traffic control devices. The question 32. This sign means 1. No U-turn. 2. No turning. 3. No left turn. The correct answer is 1. This sign indicates that you may not make a U-turn. You cannot turn around to go in the opposite direction at an intersection where this sign is posted. The question 33. This is the shape and color of a underscore sign. 1. Stop. 2. Wrong way. 3. Yield. The correct answer is 3. Downward-facing triangular signs mean drivers must yield. When approaching a yield sign, slow down to a speed that is reasonable for existing conditions and stop if necessary. If you must stop, do so at a marked stop line, if it exists. The question 34. This sign means 1. Truck centering. 2. Truck exit only. 3. Steep downgrade ahead. The correct answer is 3. This sign warns that a steep downgrade is ahead on the road. Drivers should check their brakes. The question 35. When you see this yellow sign, you should 1. Always stop at the crosswalk. 2. Stop at the crosswalk until a crossing guard signals for you to go. 3. Be prepared to stop if children are in the crosswalk. The correct answer is 3. A 5-sided sign indicates that you are near a school. Be aware and stop if children are in the crosswalk. The question 36. If you approach a flashing red traffic light, you 1. Are traveling in the wrong direction. 2. Must treat the intersection as if it is controlled by a stop sign. 3. May not proceed until it changes to green. The correct answer is 2. Treat a flashing red light the same as a stop sign. Come to a complete stop at the stop line, or, if there is no stop line, prior to the crosswalk and before entering the intersection. Yield to all other traffic and pedestrians. The question 37. This sign means 1. Slippery when wet. 2. Stop sign ahead. 3. No U-turn. The correct answer is 1. All roads are slippery and dangerous when wet. This sign warns of conditions that can cause a driver to lose control of a car. A driver should slow down when coming upon wet pavement because it takes longer to stop. The question 38. A diamond-shaped sign means 1. Yield. 2. Stop. 3. Warning. The correct answer is 3. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of special conditions or hazards ahead. They are typically yellow or orange in color. The question 39. This sign indicates a 1. Railroad crossing. 2. Pedestrian crossing. 3. No passing zone. The correct answer is 1. Yellow signs with black markings are used to warn drivers about upcoming hazards or special conditions. Brown signs are used only to warn about upcoming railroad crossings. The question 40. This road sign means 1. You are about to enter a one-way street from the wrong direction. 2. U-turns are prohibited. 3. You may proceed if the way is clear. The correct answer is 1. This sign marks a one-way road, entrance, or exit. If you are facing this sign, traffic is coming toward you. Turn around if you are driving toward this sign.